Hi there, welcome my dear students. In this lecture, we are gonna learn about like how we can create cover art design similar to this one using Photoshop. So I'm new here on YouTube. Like I'm old guy in Photoshop, but this is first time I'm creating Photoshop video for YouTube. So if you like my video and find helpful, kindly please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel to stay updated for more videos that I'm gonna post now. So what we're gonna do now, so you need to go on here and here on unsplash.com. What you can do, you can come up here and you can download this picture or whatever you like. So if you want to do the practice by using the same picture, I will leave this link in the description so you can download the image from Unsplash. So right now what I'm gonna do, I have this image here in my folder, but before moving on to this one, what I'm gonna do, I will come up here, I will click on create new, or you can click on file and you can click on new, and after that I will use the custom design, and from here I will use the same width, 2000 width and 2000 height. This needs to be in pixels and 72 is the resolution. Rest of we will leave the by default. So I will click on create, and here you go. So once we have created this, what I have to do, I need to come up here, I need to open up this in the Photoshop. I will right click on it and I will open up in the Photoshop. So I will double click on it and I will unlock the layer, and I will, by using this like my move tool, I will grab this and I will drag that here. So this image is big right now. I will zoom out by Alt and using the cursor. I will do Control T to transform. I'm gonna transform this one. So let me make this smaller, a little bit bigger. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, I need to send this in the center, so it's center right now. I will hit enter and it's in the center. So I'm gonna remove the background layer. I'm gonna trash it. So now what you have to do, you need to come up here on your shapes tool. You need to select a rectangle, and from here you can change the color. So I want this in to be white. I will just do one click here and I will see you will see a width like this one. So you can say the width needs to be 1000 and height is going to be 2000 here, and I will click on OK. So you will see a shape similar to this one. I will check the move tool, and by using the move tool I will move this around. So I want this to be here. The next thing, I want to put some text here similar to this one. Like if I have to put some text similar to this one, what I have to do, I'm gonna use my type tool, and by using the type tool I have a font selected here, and tone. So if you don't have that, for example, if you want to change the font, you can come up here and you can select Roboto or whatever you want. So I'm gonna use Antone regular, and after that, what I'm gonna do, I will type my text here. So I'm gonna say that work hard. One second. Work hard, dream big. So right now you can't see the text. So what I'm gonna do, I will select my text. I'm gonna change the color. So it's like this. I'm gonna move this a little bit around here. So right now it's in the center according to me, but still, for example, if you don't know how to make this center by using these, so what you can do, you can do Control A by doing a selection, and after that from here, can you see this alignment option? So you can align this in the middle. It's perfectly fine now, it's in the middle. So I will do Control D to unselect the selection, and I will do Control T. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, a little bit. So I will click on here, and again I will do the selection and I will make this in the center. This looks perfectly fine. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna double click on this on my layer. I will go into the blending options, and from here I will do like fill opacity needs to be 0, and from here knockout I will use the option shallow from here. I will do like I will say click on OK, and I'm gonna select my rectangle as well, and I'm gonna put them in one group. I will do Control G, and can you see once this is in a group, this is why we select the shallow option, and once this is in a group, your text will appear on here. This will looks like similar to this one. So the next thing is that we want to do is we need to create another, we need to pick up the rectangle tool again, and I'm gonna click on here, and this time this is going to be 1800, and height is going to be same 1800, and I will click on OK. So why we are doing this, we are doing this because we want this type of border line on our design. So first of all I will do Control A to make this move, like I want this in to be centered. So first of all I will use the move tool. I will use the alignment to make this in the middle, and here this is in the center, and this is in the middle and the center. So after that what I have to do, let me move on this at the bottom here so I can see my text. I will double click on it, and from here I will do my opacity to be 0, and from here I will choose the another option like stroke. So from here your options will be different on your end, so you can move this a little bit around. So I'm gonna say 27, and on your end this needs to be similar to this one outside. So we don't want to be outside. It's up to you. If you want, if you think this looks good, you want similar to this one like rounded shapes, you can do the outside, or if you want like inside, you can click on here. This will look like similar to this one. So after that you will click on OK. So can you see that if I open up this one, so we have similar to this one like these borders. So I'll oh, my image is closed. Oh, no worries, we will open up that again. So right now there is a selection going on. I will do Control D to unselect my selection. So from here, can you see in the select we have an option of deselect. So I'm by use, these are some shortcuts. Like if you don't if you forget the like shortcut keys, you can come up here and you can see the options of your selections. So the next thing is what we have to do. Let me open up my project image again so I can show you like what we are gonna do. Just give me 1 second. Okay, here you go. Here is the project picture. So we want to create the shape similar to this one. So right now the text is here. We are gonna change the text position as well in the image. So right now we want to create this rectangle shapes. So what we're gonna do, again I have closed that. I have a very bad habit. Once I'm done with something, I've closed that. So from here I'm gonna use my ellipse tool, and my ellipse tool are going to be in this in the same group. So I'm not gonna create shapes like similar to this one. So if I'm creating simple shapes similar to this one by moving my mouse, this will looks like this. But what I want to hold shift. Can you see once I hold the shift key, this is going to be in a perfect shape. So let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Oops, 1 second. I will hold shift and leave that. It's here now. So from here, what I'm gonna do, I will change my can you see the properties here? So I need to change my color of this rectangle. So from here, I'm gonna pick up some different colors. Let me check which color will looks good from at here. Let me do that. Okay, this looks good. I will pick up my move tool, and let me move this around here. Okay, this looks good here. And now what I'm gonna do, I will use the Control J to duplicate this layer so I can move on. So I will move on this one to here, and after that what I'm gonna do, I need to make this similar to the one that I have showed you in the picture. So can you see that we have this border above this image? So we want similar to that one. So I'm sorry, these colors are little light and these ones are little dark. So let me pick up this one again, and let me make this a little bit light. Okay, this looks better, and let me select the other one, and let me do that. Okay, this one looks good. Okay, let's change the color of this one as well, and I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, there is the rectangle tool. I need to move this above these two ellipses. And can you see this is on above? So now I can see my I can see everything here easily. So let me select my text, and let me make this a little smaller here. Can you see the line is gone? Before that there was a line, and it's gone. It's still there is a small line. So let me make this a little smaller here. Okay, let me do okay, this looks perfectly fine. So there is one more thing that I have to do. I'm gonna create a duplicate layer of my text, and now this time I'm gonna move out my text outside of this group. So it's here. So I'm gonna change, first of all I will do right click, and from here I'm gonna clear my styles. So can you see here, clear layer style? So whatever we have applied on the layer text, we have cleared that. And now we are gonna change this. We are gonna put some text like this, cover tutorial. So I will double click on it, and I will say cover tutorial. Let me select this. Let me move on here a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna select my text again, and I'm gonna change the color. So I will say white right now, and after that I need to change the size as well. So I'm gonna change the size of this one. Let me zoom a little bit. So if you want to do one more thing, like I'm here, so if I want to move here, so I can do this and this, so I can move around. So we did zoom enough here. So okay, so let me move on this a little bit here. This looks perfectly fine. Can you see it's giving us some intelligence, like where this looks good. So right now this is too white. We need to use the blend modes, and we're gonna change this from something different. So we can say soft light. Soft light looks good. It's light, and we can see the color, we can see the hairs and other stuff. And once we are done with this, there is one last part that we need to do. We need to make this similar to this one. Can you see this looks very good and neat and clean? So what I'm gonna do, I will click on this image layer, and from here, by clicking here, I'm gonna say color lookup. So from here in the color lookup, I have this 3D file, and from here I will say crisp warm to make this warmer. Can you see it's much warmer, this one? So I'm gonna make this a little light. From here, let me make this a little more. This is looking good. Let me increase this a little bit, 30%. This looks perfectly good. Let me turn off this. Can you see this is a real one, and this looks warm. So this is it. This is our whole design. So you can make this. You can take out your export, and you can use this as your portfolio, and you can do practice, and you can use different images. So that's it. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more videos. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. Bye bye. See you in the next lecture.